Some universities in Hungary are currently open for the spring intake in 2026. So I want you to be aware that there is 10% discount if you apply early and pay the tuition fee. And for you to know, the application fee ranges from 100 to 140 euros. Some school accept 120, some 100, some 140 euros. So it depends on the school. And for you to be aware, the tuition fee, for example, for masters per semester is from 2,200 euros to 2,500 euros. So that means for as an international student who wants to move to Hungary, once you get the admission, you are required to pay one full year tuition fee. So if your school fees is 2,500 per semester in a year, probably 2 semesters. So that means you need to pay 5,000 euros before you get your admission letter to process for your visa. And mind you, there is 10% discount if you apply early, like I said. And the approval rate for visa for Hungary is high. The visa application is not hard. It's not difficult. And one of the good news is there is no legalization. There is no authentication. But mind you, IELTS is also required, or the TOLOF exam. So it's required. So I will take you guys to my screen. So we'll look at one of the universities, probably two, that are currently accepting applications in some programs. Not all programs are open yet, but some programs are open for the February intake. For if you are serious in moving next year, February, to Hungary, or to any of these to Hungary in the EU, the country in EU, then use this opportunity. So let's go to my screen and have a look at the school, the requirements, the course, the tuition, how to apply, all these questions that you might have, so that you can as well as give it a shot. All right, so let's go to my screen, guys. So let's quickly get started. Let me make this full screen. So the first school on my list today is University of Pécs. University of Pécs. This. Yep. In Hungary. So open it up. Let's see what we've got. Accept this cookie. Let's see. You can take your time to read through all these things that you see, guys. So it's pretty much easy. Just have to check. But mostly I'm actually interested in the admission page here. So let me open it to a new tab. So it loads up here. So let's start with, you can take your time to read all these things, fill your information. Let's start with the study programs first. Then I will come to how to apply and entry requirements. Let's see what we've got from there. Open another page from here. Let's wait for it. So it's coming up. Now this is the study programs page. Now let's say for somebody who wants to go for masters. Someone asked me once, why do you always refer to masters? Because personally, it is easier to enroll for master's program than BSc, because BSc has a lot of things involved in it, but master's is a lot easier. But we'll look at BSc after this and see what it entails. So the language of instruction, English, of course, someone who's coming from international, personally go for English. The study field of your choice. So these are programs that they have. All right. See, most time the deadline is from 6 to 26. Like I told you guys that admission is already on, and you can testify from this. But these courses they have here might be something that is not of interest to you, like ceramics design, choral coordinating, classical music. This might be something that you're not interested in, but you want to go something that really relates to what you did before. Now let's try to kind of like streamline our search by looking at business management and see. So for business management, they already have two that is currently on right now. You can see the deadline from here is 5th 31 2026, which means admission is on. All right, so let's look at this first one, MSc in business development. Let's see what we got from here. And yeah, that's it. So the enterprise development major involves students to enable with the theory of entrepreneurship in relation to how it is in practice in Hungary, Europe, and most international. All right, so we can see postgrad. You can actually chat with this person to know what's going on, which is really nice. So master of science in business development, duration is 2 years, 4 semesters per year, of course, like two semesters per year, so total is 2 years. The language is English. The intake is fall and spring is February next year, fall is September next year. So the deadline is this 5th 31 2026. The next beginning is 9/01/2026. So the tuition is this, you can see. So now per semester is 3,150 euros. Remember I told you guys, so it ranges. That's for non-EUs. For EU it is 400 HUF, 400 Hungarian forint. Now the application fee for this course is 150 euros. You see, so like I told you guys, sometimes it ranges from 100, 120, 140, 150. This is 150 euros. So you can see, you can take your time to read this text here, the application procedures, application requirements, subject of examples of subject during the studies, and all that you need to know. And if you want to apply, click on this apply now. Let me open this on a new page. You get to apply. So you have options. I have another school too. I will show you guys after this one. That's after it loads up. Yes. Are you in Portugal? Though definitely, if you're applying from anywhere, it will show you where I am. Let me just say I'm in Portugal right now. So you can see apply now. So right, so if you apply now, to give you these studies commence 1st of September, see, and all these requirements and everything that it entails. You can take your time to go through this. Is not that quite difficult. So not for me not to make this in that long, let me close up this so that we can go for another program. This one is to MSc in management and leadership. Let's see, this is still 2 years. This one, we'll check this one. The tuition was 3,150 euros. Let's look at this one now and see the prices. Each of these courses has their own prices. Let's see how much this one is now. This one is still the same price. All right, so let's check another course and see. Remember guys, what I said, we'll look at how to apply and see what it entails. Let's say for education now, wait for it. So there's no intake right now. See, there's no intake going on. It's blank. There's nothing going on right now for education. Let's go for engineering. Engineering has a lot going on. The deadline is 2026. It has MSc in structural engineering, which is a good course. A lot of people have asked me concerning this structural engineering. I have a friend here in Portugal that is into structural engineering, which is, I'm just giving you guys multiple options, so you guys have options to take your time and check. Just take your time to go through. I've gone through engineering. You can go to human science and see what they have. They have human science. See, the deadline is on, so you have multiple choice. So apart from this school, all right, remember I told you guys that we'll look into how to apply, what it entails and everything. So now let's go into those things. Now how to apply, so that we'll know what it entails. Now you can see they said learn about the available study program, fees and entrance requirements. Choose your favorite program, click on apply now, which I showed you guys. Register on the application site, fill out the application form, upload the necessary documents, pay the application fee, and submit your application. When we receive the application fee, we start the evaluation of your application and invite you to the entrance exam or SCAP interview. So there's entrance exam or SCAP interview, which is amazing. So if you succeed in the entrance exam / SCAP interview, you will receive the conditional acceptance letter and a notification for tuition fee payment, which is nice. And we'll receive your tuition fee, we'll issue you the letter of admission, and you can start arranging your travel to Pécs. Amazing. So let's look at entrance requirements. Let's see. All right. Now, this is it. The let's look at admission requirement. Okay, I have this. In order to be offered a place in a preparatory course, you must have successfully completed your upper secondary school education or have been awarded a college degree. Bachelor programs. In order to be offered a place in a bachelor's first cycle or undergraduate program, you must have successfully completed your upper secondary high school education and be able to demonstrate the minimum language requirements. This is for bachelor's education. This is for MSc programs. Now, in order for you to be offered a master's or second cycle or graduate program, you must have been awarded a bachelor's degree by an internationally recognized university and be able to demonstrate the minimum language requirements. Definitely for someone who is going for BSc in this particular school, you must have you can see where it's being said here. If you're going for, you must have your upper secondary school, which is your high school, secondary school normally for Africa. That's how we call it. Now, for someone who are going for masters, you must have your BSc, your bachelor's degree, for you to do this. Now, for the language requirements, strong knowledge of the language of instruction is required to take our course in English. All right. So they say for the language requirement, let's see what they've got here. I believe you can see from what they said, we need some grade. So now University of Pécs, some of them need these are acceptable online exams for the above mentioned programs. They have height from score 7.0. They have 12. Crazy. Man. French touch programs, German touch programs. So like I said before, you need all these things. These are some of the things that you need to check before you go. But there's another school I want to show you guys. Don't be discouraged yet, all right? Let's look at another school. This one is called Budapest International College. I believe I've opened it before, yeah. Budapest International College, which is this school here, this one. They are currently accepting application right now. So it's also a popular school in Hungary that's into engineering programs, business programs, IT programs, sports programs. So it's left for you to choose the one that you want to go for. But let's just quickly make the whole thing very easy by clicking on apply now. It will take us to a whole bunch of applications, a lot of them. Let's browse the programs and click. So now when you come to this page, you will see this. These are past applications, all right? Maybe it's not available, but just scroll down. Then you see available courses. You can see Budapest University of Economics and Business. You can see this. This one is 2,750 euros per semester. Very nice. Look at the deadline till March next year. This is for BSc. This is for BA. You can see the deadline. BSc, BXc, BSc, BS. So there is a lot of things going on here, guys. So you have multiple options to choose from. It's either you go to University of Pécs or you come to Budapest College and apply from. All right. So you can see this one is 2.5 International Business Economics. Let's look at more information and see what it entails, the requirements and everything. So I've given you guys 2 schools for somebody who wants to. The registration fee is 100. This is the requirement for high school / secondary school or higher. Final certificate, transcript, photocopy page of your passport, motivation letter, CV. Entry qualification are accepted in the following language: English as Hungarian, English, accepted proof of proficiency, IELTS 5.5, which is very low compared to this school that requires 7.0. You can see I give you guys options to choose from. So you can actually watch a video to know more or read through all these things. So there is a bunch of programs that's currently on. It depends on the one you can go for. You can see they are all on here, guys. So that is it. All right, so guys, like I said, there are people who are on this journey, which personally, me, I'm supporting and also giving guidelines on how to go about all these things. If you need my help or my guidelines, send a mail, talk to me. Let's see how we can actually make this one work for you. All right. So meanwhile, in the video description, guys, you find a link to the Telegram community. Join. You meet people there who are supporting each other, helping each other in the process. They will be there to support you, not only me. At the same time, give this video a thumbs up so that the algorithm will push it out there for people who are looking for similar videos or content like this, guys. And subscribe to the channel. I keep seeing you guys. I keep appreciating you guys. And once I have valuable information like this, I will do as much as I can to drop it so that people will have the information to apply and all of that, guys. So that's it. I appreciate you guys once more, and I'll see you guys once more in the next video, which I'm looking forward to. So I have some good news to share with you guys, but that will be in a later video, because I've been looking into Bulgaria. Though I know Bulgaria is not easy with the school applications and everything, but January, 1st of January, they will be adopting the euro as their official currency. So a lot has been going on in that country. They are trying to reform so many things. So that country is a country that's investors, people that are now looking into. A lot of people have called me, asked me questions. What do I think? What's my intake? How they can navigate moving there, And I'm trying to put up a content, trying to do some research, get valuable things to share with you guys. So for people who want to go there, is an opportunity for you guys to look into those things. And I also have a few tips I want to share with people who are also looking into Portugal, because a lot is going on right now and I want you guys to be aware. But that will be a video I will drop after this, so you guys just stay tuned. All right, so I'll see you guys for the next one. Thanks and bye for now. Thank you guys. Peace.